Kim Walker-Smith is a worship leader with Jesus Culture and is the president of Jesus Culture Music. She has quickly become one of the strongest voices in worship music and has recently released her first Christmas album, When Christmas Comes. Kim joins us live in Sacramento. So I know Jesus Culture has been around since 1999 and the group has found much success. For those of our viewers not familiar with Jesus Culture, can you fill us in?
For the viewers who may not be as familiar with Jesus Culture, as most people are familiar with and know, it's, there's the band and the music, but Jesus Culture is a movement. It's an entire ministry and movement where our goal and what we're wanting to do is to raise up revivalists all over the earth. And even more recently, Jesus Culture is a church. So this last September, we started a church in Sacramento, California, which has been really exciting for us. So we are a ministry that is here to love on and to minister to all ages, all generations.
So Kim, you've been featured in 13 albums. Why a Christmas album this year?
I decided to do the Christmas album finally this year because it's something that's always been in my heart that I wanted to do. And when we were back in Redding at Bethel Church, we had this holiday feast every year where we would decorate tables with our best china and candles and just beautiful decorations and have this huge dinner where we'd bring in a lot of families and homeless people and we'd serve them this incredible meal. And while they were eating, we would have a jazz band doing Christmas songs. And I was always the singer with the jazz band. And every year the people would come up to me and they thought I was some famous jazz singer, and I would tell them I'm just a church worship leader, and then they'd say, well, you should record a Christmas album. And I was kind of like, yeah, that'd be fun, but it was never something I really pushed to do. And then finally I was like, I really want to do this, and I kept saying, I'm going to do it this year, I'm going to do it this year. And finally I buckled down, got it done, and super excited.
Was it hard getting into the Christmas spirit, considering you recorded this in July?
It was a little weird trying to get into the Christmas spirit, recording this in the heat of summertime. Redding is where we were recording it, and Redding in the summertime is so hot. And in August, when I was doing the vocals for the album, it was about 115 outside, and it was kind of weird going in my flip-flops and tank top and shorts, but I brought in a little snowman garland that I decorated my little spot where I was singing and kind of helped me get into the Christmas mood. But the best part about Christmas songs is the moment you start singing them, it just puts you in the Christmas spirit.
So do you take a traditional approach to the classics? What's the sound on this CD?
This album is a mixture of a traditional sound in that you'll hear a lot of strings, a lot of kind of a orchestra type sound, and I would say it keeps with tradition in that a lot of the classics sound like something you would hear on an old school Christmas album, a Bing Crosby or something like that. But then there's also a new sound to it as well. It's a really good mixture, I think, because there's my own, flavor and my own kind of taste coming through there, but also a little bit of soulful, kind of like an Adele type modern sound as well. So it's going to be a really good mixture.
So what's Christmas usually like in the Walker-Smith household?
Christmas in my household is wild and crazy. I have 4 siblings, and we all have kids now and families, and so it went from crazy to crazier because there was all of us who are, we're loud, we're excited, we like lots of noise, we're hyper, And then, we started having babies, and they're like little, mini versions of us. And so the excitement went to a whole new level. So in my house, there's a lot of joy, there's a lot of noise, and the party never really stops the whole Christmas time.
And I hear this Christmas will be a little more special than others?
Yes, this Christmas, I will be having baby number 2. The due date is actually Christmas Day, which is just kind of funny and ironic with, doing a Christmas album. And my son actually was born just last year, came right on his due date. So it'd be very interesting to see if this baby comes on its due date as well. Could spend my Christmas having a baby. That'd be exciting.
Thank you so much, Kim. Now let's hear a Christmas classic from Kim's new album, Away in a Manger.
Away in a manger, no crib or a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looked down where he lay, the little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. But little Lord Jesus, no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus. Look down from the sky and stay by my cradle till morning is nigh. Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care and take us to